Si dapur, iya anjing. Sumpah makasih udah online. Iya, ini bentar lagi off kok. Nggak lama lagi off. Kapan rakit Lego lagi? Sabar ya. Tunggu mood. Kalau gua 400.000 sebelum 11.55, gua akan spill segala-galanya. Jod, openin terus gak? Red card berapa untuk UMKM? DM aja Christina atau kontak manajer gua. Kalau UMKM mah gampang lah. Kadang nggak perlu bayar juga gua promoin. Kalau memang barangnya oke. Kok lu masih bisa 500 perak, ngentot? Oh, nggak bisa nih gini-gini. Suara alert tidak boleh kosong. Matt, thank you. Terima kasih loh, udah mau. Seenggaknya 500 perak juga uang ya. Kalau sama tetes beda. Tetes gue nyala. Oh enggak, bener. Nyala. Message matiin aja.
Ini kalau ngomong sama Ariel manis ya, kalau ngomong sama gue.
Good evening, everyone from Los Angeles. And what more could we ask for? In a city of stars tonight, a game with some of the NBA's brightest stars. Going head-to-head with play.
You've brought your monster for monstrous work. Fitting.
So the Lakers control, and here is Podziemski, and he is on LeBron James. Kicks it, Reeves three.
Reeves didn't shoot the ball particularly well. One big win versus Houston, only 12 points.
Reeves is on Podziemski, the triple away, and that'll tie it. In the opposite corner, Reeves another three, and he puts it in. Now the other night, Reeves against Houston Red, so 12 points. James, the trailing Doncic through traffic.
Reloading.
Time the Lakers can get out, get some early looks. Huge.
Big shot outside, that will drop. And Podziemski has a couple of threes.
Curry trying to guard Rui. They're going to try to run some offense through Rui.
Cover going out.
The smaller Curry on.
Sissy's up top.
Going out.
Still in sight.
Wingman's planting.
Launching forward.
Enemy.
Reloading. One enemy remaining. Reloading.
Okay, time for a break.
Reloading. Gecko, fuerte y feroz. They will not hesitate. You must not either.
Curry to Santos. Curry got the screen. He'll take it in with Green serving as a lead blocker to open up that shot on the move. Good stuff, Valley. Doncic will make a move. He goes inside. He's looking on post. Kuminga and the ball over Doncic.
Con cuidado, Gecko.
2 minutes gone, second quarter. Hayes watching post. Lakers have had one field goal in the last 9 minutes. LeBron, 3. And Podziemski at 3.
Someone's there.
Rip and tear. Thorns are alive. Still in sight. Launching thorns. Thorns activated. Flash play. Flashing.
And that stops a 12-2 run by Golden State. Rebound LeBron.
Off to the races is now for
Cover going out.
Cutting their vision.
Blinding crack. Flashing.
There was a little bit of contact shove.
Enemy B. Our spike's down.
Spike down mid.
Reloading.
Jimsky has just done
10 seconds left.
what the Warriors have needed tonight. Especially for Jimsky.
Control the space. Control their choices.
Steph knocks it in. Nice ball rotation to the open. Takes it for the three.
Good answer. Good answer right there. Ball movement. Got numbers.
LeBron is ahead. Doncic in and down. The other way, 2 seconds. Podziemski. My eyes will tip the balance. Off the glass and down the hatch. 22 points for Podziemski. A new season high in his first half. Hachimura, he'll put up a three.
My ult ready.
Podziemski works
Up and away.
Blinding crack.
They will cover. Reloading.
Thorns activated.
Wingman's gonna plant
Clear.
spike.
Thorns are live.
Blind.
Shot my wingman. Spike down A.
Reloading.
Reloading. Has target.
Flash place. Not ready yet. Good hit.
One dead.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing. Someone's there. 30 seconds left. Let's reset. Deep breaths and all that.
Reloading. Spike here.
With the Santos rebound, kicks to Kuminga, corner. Curry, the fake, the fire, and the three.
How about the pump fake when he knew that Jackson Hayes was going to be jumping into the rafters?
Drop the spike.
Kuminga will work on Vincent. Lights out.
Someone is B.
But building steam here in the third. Works on Podziemski. James is there. Butler with a three. Jimmy Butler. James was doubled. Finney Smith in the corner for Rui Hachimura. He'll put up a two.
Shot here by Rui.
He's got 20. Long shot.
And those are the finally first points by Podziemski. Remember, he had 22 at half.
Reeves goes by Butler and puts up an open shot in the paint. Reeves with a three.
Reeves has
Dizzy's up.
Stop. Somebody's there. 8 in the quarter now for Reeves.
30 seconds left.
Found you.
Up and away. 10 seconds left. Not the spike, Wings. No, I'm up. My wingman's down. Spike down A.
My ultimate is ready.
Stay alive. I want their life, not yours.
Steph Curry puts it through. 30 for him. Podziemski. Here he goes up high. It's Kuminga finishing it off well. Inside the ball. Chimera will spin for the deuce. He's got 22. Inside. It's Kuminga with a sweet fadeaway, and he took his time and hits the net, and he's got 18 for the Dubs. The two legends head to head. Inside a pass. Hachimura converts. James with another assist. Green sets a screen. Curry three. Come on. Big hit. Here's a three LeBron.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Speeds Green side. It's Podziemski.
Further line.
See ya. Up we go.
Gonna take you out.
Is this an all-star game? And Butler gets in here.
Our spike's down.
Sword activated.
Spike down A.
Call round Reed. Got a couple beauties back to a 9-point lead for the Golden State Warriors.
Last player standing.
Here comes Curry, fouled by
30 seconds left.
You're not.
One enemy remaining.
This is where someone says something pithy and we pretend to tolerate them. Go ahead. I'll wait.
Michael?
Good evening, everybody.
Spike here.
Reeves, he's got 9 and 31 points. Reeves, a long three, way off, rebound, Kuminga, and that is all she wrote. The Warriors have come up with another.
I will rip their hearts out. I have the spike.
I got the
Spike
spike.
dropped.
Shadows traveling. Cover going out. Saw you, little homie. Reloading.
Cutting their vision. Inside.
Spike down A.
My ult ready.
They will cover.
30 seconds left.
Launching sword. Sword's activated. Flashing. Good hit.
Last player standing. 10 seconds left.
Vibe check. We feeling good? Hope so. Hope so.
Bareng-bareng semua. Apip, Andizo, Del. Mas ada main bareng mereka.
Gue kalau ngomong sama dia lembut ya.
Oh, lu cowok-cowok yang kayak gitu ya? Kayak,
Soalnya lu masuk
gitu ya?
ke gue.
No more theory.
Tiba-tiba. Oke.
Lu jangan gitu dong, lu jangan gitu. Nanti gua nangis.
Iya, Wak. Gue dengerin.
Gua nggak suka.
poin yang kita pengen tahu
Last
sebenarnya
place.
cukup jelas dari Bos lu mengenai tentang pasal-pasal, terus lembaga kolektif, terus visi. Cuma kan kemarin itu isunya kan berawal dari Agnes.
Dizzy's up top. Somebody saw you, Mosh.
Jadinya gue lihat.
Wingman.
Prepare for hellfire!
I'm good for someone is A.
Jadi kita aja begitu di persidangan ternyata yang kita pahami itu berbeda. Baru
I must wait a moment.
baru kita yang benernya gimana nih? Karena itu berangkat dari kalau gue tambahin dikit. Tapi ini kan kawan ya
Awam
umum.
aja dulu.
Ya, umum. Kan biasa kan itu performing rights.
Last player
Kalau misalnya
standing.
performing rights itu kan ada bisa terjadi di banyak tempat, di kafe, di
Cage trigger.
restoran, misalnya di ruang bioskop, di kopi hotel segala macam, itu copyright,
Clutch.
performing rights juga umum. Nah, yang
You forget. I always play high stakes.
harusnya punya tempat, iya.
Oke.
If they try
Jadi
something,
makanya selama
I'll
ini
see it.
yang kita berpendapat juga yang punya tempat itu yang bikin konsernya. Nah di luar negeri juga begitu semuanya.
Oke.
Makanya agak loh kenapa di sini dibikin penyanyi yang bayar ya gitu.
Kenapa bisa jadi penyanyi yang bayar?
Ada teori baru sih sebetulnya. Jadi itu yang oke. Sebenarnya gue gak masalah ya, maksudnya kita semua nggak masalah. Misalnya ada usulan baru, karena kan ya usulan tuh siapa tahu untuk kebaikan kan ya. Cuma yang bikin bingung adalah yang bikin peraturannya kok nggak
You want to play? Let's play.
Prakteknya aja nih
Ya,
yang jadi problem.
ya betul.
Kemudian kalian tuh ke menteri segala macam gitu-gitu itu usaha untuk supaya
Karena kebingungan tadi kan, loh yang kita tahu tapi kenapa ternyata sekarang kok jadi B?
Iya.
Jadi datanglah kayak yang bikin peraturan kan?
Iya.
Sebenarnya apa B sih?
Iya.
Hanya itu.
Udah ada kejelasan.
Waktu
Camera taken out.
Rush is ready. Kita ngobrol. Iya, nanti seharusnya begini.
Futile.
Kita
Payungi.
cari solusinya ya.
Solusi.
Cari solusinya gitu. Terus salah satu usaha lagi adalah
Reload.
naik ke MK itu yang disarankan. Kita coba aja kalau gitu arti daripada si pasal ini dan segala macam jadi uji materi.
Oke.
Cage trigger.
Shadows traveling.
Pemerintah kah swasta?
Bukan. Nah, ceritain dikit dulu ya.
Iya, dikit.
Jadi kan
Cover going out.
That's the spike, Wings. Up and away.
bukan baru sih ya, tapi
They found my wire.
dari zaman awal
Shot my wingman.
pertama kali itu belum ada.
Spike down
Itu dibikin
A.
lah, mulai dengan apa teknologi dan segala macam.
30 seconds left.
Bikin peraturannya. Dulu itu LMK aja yang ada. LMK-nya ada banyak, ada KCI, ada
Last player standing.
jadi banyak LMK-nya. Jadi banyak, itu ada masalah. Masalahnya adalah dia punya restoran. Hari ini gue ditagih sama
isolate
LMK
the
ini.
problem.
Iya, besok ditagih lagi sama LMK yang satu lagi. Jadi kan bingung loh. Kan udah bayar di sini. Nah, karena ada problem itu dibikinlah LMKN di atasnya.
Oke, dia yang paling berkuasa.
Ya, LMKN itu di atas LMK gitu. Nah, sekarang jadi kedudukan LMK di situ tuh.
Dia di bawah pemerintah atau dia swasta?
Dia diawasi oleh pemerintah. tapi
Diawasi
dia
oleh
bagi sendiri.
Oke, berarti dia swasta tapi diawasi oleh pemerintah.
Iya.
Oke.
Iya betul. Nah,
Betul ya? Kemudian bayar ke sana. Nanti ini bayar ke sini, tapi dalam sistem pembayaran pasti ada problem tuh.
iya itu dia makanya yang gue bilang tuh dari kemarin kayaknya memang sih kalau kita dengar
Go ahead. Stand your ground.
dia juga mengerti sejauh ini ya bahwa mereka mungkin segala ya
Spike
nggak semuanya
down
ada
B.
beberapa
Cutting their
yang
vision.
tapi kadang-kadang mereka pun yang bayar kadang-kadang itu
Reloading.
dapat protes jadi
I have this spike. Last player standing.
iya gue udah bayar
Spike
kok.
down B.
Tapi kok gue gak dapat laporannya ya? Ini kalau gue dengar cerita dari itu ada juga misalnya pencipta lagu nanya ke LMK
Hey,
nya
little
gue
man,
kok cuma
pump us
dapat
up. Let's
segini
hear
ya.
it.
Nah untuk dapat laporan detailnya itu nggak mudah. Untuk dapat laporan detail kenapa dia dapat segitunya. Nah gitu. Tapi ada juga yang dapat detail ada juga. Jadi kayak
Ya tidak.
Mesti dicari tahu sih
Iya,
sebenarnya
tidak.
gimana sih sampai nggak lancar nih gitu
Iya.
laporannya gitu.
Itu jadi problem
Nah, itu
akhirnya.
yang jadi problem. Makanya gue bilang pas di video kan gue bilang bahwa kayaknya ini sumber kekecewaannya. Jadi karena kecewa muncullah si ide direct licensing.
Iya, nah itu kan sekarang akhirnya berkembang.
Ya,
Jadi kayak
Embarrassing.
Mas Doril sama Mas Ahmad itu
Reload itu. Jadi waktu itu kalau aksi kan udah lama ya.
iya.
Kalau kita kan baru. Jadi waktu Mas Dani kita satu sama lain. Kita baru ngobrol. WhatsApp group.
Horns activated.
Telepon segala macam.
Stealing sight.
Hak
One enemy remaining.
Oh 13.
Get out of my way!
Flawless.
Pengennya begitu sebenarnya.
We're still breathing.
ya
Cool.
langkah yang kita
Very
lakuin.
cool.
Kan itu pemerintah ya. Nanya.
All
"Pak,
right,
ini sebenarnya
homies,
kayak gimana
chill.
sih?" Kan
We'll go
tertarik ke Pak
again.
Menteri,
Damn, you love
ke,
being here.
MK.
Way too
Terus
much.
nanti mungkin kita beda juga ke DPR untuk ya, clarify lah gimana biar nggak panjang karena kan industri musik Indonesia itu kan termasuk maju ya di Asia.
Di Asia.
Lumayan maju jadi industrinya tuh kan misalnya tiap hari tuh ada aja gitu kan pertunjukan.
Betul.
Nah kalau misalnya tiap hari ada pertunjukan dan ini lama selesainya kan
Betul, dan itu akan jadi polemik. Masalahnya adalah yang aku tangkap lama-lama jadi personal.
iya
Ngerasa nggak?
iya
Iya kan? Iya, nggak enak ya?
nggak enak lah orang kita biasa kerja sama bareng-bareng
Iya.
jadi gini tuh kan jadi aneh ya. Biasanya kan oke, bikin kayak gimana, bikin kayak gini, oh gue nyanyiin gini-gini gitu.
Harusnya dengan dunia lah misalnya. Kemudian lagu lu dipakai gitu.
Ya.
Is it problem for you atau lu ingin apa yang menjadi hak lu juga tersampaikan ke lu?
Makanya yang kita omongin apa? Performing rights atau mechanical atau yang lainnya? Karena performing rights itu kan soal kalau dibawain di panggung ataupun diputar musiknya di tempat umum.
Oke.
Tapi kalau orang mau ngerekam ulang itu beda lah urusan lagi.
Misalnya, gue penyanyi kafe,
Nah,
gue hidup nih. Gue nyanyi dong. Lagu-lagu lu pasti kan yang disukai, itu akan menjadi daya tarik misalnya.
Ya.
Gue nyanyi nih, gue pakai lagu lu nih. Ini gimana jadi?
kalau dengan aturan yang kita ketahui ya, lu mau nyanyi aja. Terus ini apa istilahnya?
Pihak
30 seconds left.
Idealnya tuh nanti pas lu nyanyi tuh ada lagu apa yang lu nyanyi dan nanti si akan menulis itu ke LMKN.
Spike down. Defender spawn.
Yang dinyanyiin.
Last player standing.
LMK distribusi ke
10 seconds left.
gua.
Jadi lu kalau untuk sekarang nih ada penyanyi-penyanyi kafe pakai lagu lu atau untuk tujuan komersil lah, komersil dalam skala skop yang kecil.
Ya secara ini sih nggak apa-apa. Nyanyiin aja.
Ya udahlah ya, gitu ya pasti ya.
Iya. Cuman kemarin ada yang salah. Jadi
Last
dipakai
round
nggak
before
bayar.
the
Bukan
switch.
gitu. Dipakai nggak
Spend
usah izin.
like
gua
there is
bilang.
no tomorrow.
Karena kan sifatnya
Because this is
karena
not.
luas ya. Kan gua nggak tahu yang ada nyanyi di mana. Kalau gua pengen semuanya izin gitu, misalnya penyanyi kafe itu agak repot ya.
Repot pasti.
Ya kan repot.
Lu harus punya tim sendiri untuk ngurusin itu.
Nah, karena tim yang ngurusin itu LMK.
Harusnya LMK, sehingga terbagilah profitnya dan lain-lain dan
Iya.
jelas gitu ya.
Jadi gua tetap konten, bikin lagu, konten manggung.
Iya, iya, iya. Jadi cukup jelas lah ya. Cukup jelas ya.
Joke's
tuh jadi
over.
cukup jelas
You're
problemnya
dead.
di mana. Nanti semoga urusan pendidikan dan teman-teman ini bisa selesai juga.
Iya,
Dengan baik. Karena aku lihat kan personal gitu.
Ya mungkin kalau gue lihat tuh karena musik itu di dalamnya kan agak dilempar ke publik yang nggak ngerti dunia
There.
musik, jadi punya pandangan yang berbeda.
Wingman's gonna plant spike. Enemy B.
Spike down B.
Begitu.
Jadi ada
There.
dua.
Padahal menurut gue gimana caranya angka itu bisa optimal. Malah bukan dua, tiga. Jadi ada penyanyi,
Three
ada
souls.
promotor Indonesia. Itu juga itu kan yang ada di industri itu dia. Kan APNI juga pengen, misalnya kalau gue daftarin kalau gue lapor ke LMK gimana caranya yang gampang ya gitu.
Last player standing.
Aja atau apa gitu.
30 seconds left.
Dunianya udah maju nih.
Secara mekanisme biar transparan. Setiap hari
Setiap hari kan.
Paham gue maksudnya.
Nah itu tuh yang masih
Switching
belum
sides.
Menemukan
bisa
titik.
dioptimalkan. Kayaknya
Look
kalau
your
itu
enemy in the
optimal,
eye. It helps with
pencipta lagu,
accuracy.
promotor, penyanyi, kayaknya bahagia deh. Apalagi menurut gue ya kalau itu optimal, pencipta lagu itu harusnya bisa dapat lebih banyak ya. Karena kan kalau misalnya sendiri mungkin cuma beberapa yang bisa ditagih langsung.
Betul.
Tapi kalau lewat LMK-nya bagus, itu bisa seluruh Indonesia tuh ditagihnya kan.
Harusnya begitu.
Harusnya lebih banyak masuknya.
Iya,
harusnya ya,
jadi
menurut gua.
semua itu mendapatkan porsinya dan nyaman dan kejadian-kejadian ini tidak akan terulang.
Iya.
Nah kalau masalah ini nggak beres, nanti akan ada nih lagi nanti.
Iya.
Another Agnes Mo, another Arman, another Ahmad Dhani, atau
Iya.
mungkin pelaku yang masih sama dan akhirnya bisa gontok-gontokan.
Iya, sayang banget kan gitu mestinya kan harmoni.
Iya, harusnya harmoni kayak lu sama BCL ya. Di film Jumbo. Ini dia deh. Sini dong sayang. Ini salah satu penyanyi kesukaan gue sayangnya ya. Kita nggak ketemu pas gue muda ya. Silakan ya. Ramadan kan mati dulu ya.
Reloading.
Oh, beda lagi deh. Lu tuh selalu masuknya terakhir ya, nonton ya.
Kenapa sih lu senang mulai-mulai sebelum ada gue?
Sama nyumbang
Iya,
gitu.
Ya, akhirnya kita sama loh hari ini.
Serasi ya.
Dia punya banyak.
Enemy
loh,
spotted.
Jumbo.
B.
Cuma satu.
Emang iya? Kasihan.
Ngobrol nggak? Gitu. Ada keresahan nggak? Kalau lu sedikit ya, ada keresahan nggak tentang isu-isu permusikan ini?
Iya resah, of course, karena jujur kalau dari penyanyi kan kita ngerasa jadi nggak safe gitu, jadi bingung gitu. Maksudnya ini gimana sih aturannya sebenarnya apa yang harus kita lakukan gitu. Terus di satu sisi kita juga pengen semuanya ini fair buat semuanya gitu.
Spike
Lagu
planted.
fair, buat penyanyi juga fair. Jadi nggak timpang, nggak cuma salah satu pihak yang sepertinya lebih penting karena kan lagu sama penyanyi itu jodoh.
Iya.
Jodoh, mesti jodoh.
Betul, harusnya gitu.
Populer dan hebat atau nggak melulu diri diciptakan oleh seorang yang mungkin hebat banget tapi itu jodoh.
Enemy spotted. A.
Harus saling membutuhkan satu sama lain.
Iya, jangan sampai kesannya terbagi dua karena netizen akhirnya ngebangun framing bahwa
One enemy remaining.
Iya. Nah itu tidak setuju sama sekali. Karena jodoh. Bisa aja maksudnya gini, penyanyi yang sepopuler itu tapi lagunya nggak semuanya juga kan jadi hits. Ya kan? Pencipta lagu yang hebat pun nggak semua lagunya juga jadi hits gitu. Jadi emang ada momentum, timing,
That's
jodoh
true.
segala
Good
macam.
advice.
Cuma yakin dua-duanya tuh kerja keras.
iya.
Pencipta
Jadi
lagu kerja keras, penyanyi pun kerja keras.
lu pengen semuanya dipayungi dan segera masalahnya selesai.
Oh harus dong.
Karena kalian sama pencipta juga itu sebenarnya satu rasa.
Yes.
Masa gara-gara ini akhirnya beda
Ya,
rasa.
tapi-
ya.
Sama-sama seniman kan ya.
Benar,
Nah,
itu
gitu.
dia.
Dan pemerintah harus segera mengambil.
Harus ada dong. Maksudnya di tengah sesuatu yang kayak ini bilang begini, ini bilang begini, ini kita nggak tahu yang mana yang benar, harus ada yang jelas yang masuk
Betul.
gitu.
Tapi kalian
Negara
pernah
harus ngesal.
menciptakan lagu nggak?
Dia pernah.
Kamu pernah ya?
Waktu itu sempat bikin lagu buat Ashraf.
Oh,
Judulnya
iya, waktu
12
ya.
tahun terindah gitu. Ya.
Betul.
Nah kalau di film Jumbo ini, asik. Siapa yang menciptakan lagu?
Nah, itu siapa bikin ya?
Lale
Nino.
Ilman Nino.
Oh iya
Siapa?
benar.
Lale Ilman Nino.
Oke, judulnya apa nih yang Jumbo?
Selalu ada di nadimu. Wah,
Judulnya.
kurang manly ya buat lo ya.
Enggak sih, serius juga ya. Siapa yang nyanyi? Sepenggal?
Iya.
Oh
Ini
gitu.
lo bikin.
Berarti-
Itu cara
Atau lu
masuknya.
nggak tahu juga nanti.
Iya kan kita,
Oh iya.
gua orang awam.
Tes.
Biar gua jadi juri.
Sedikit demi sedikit engkau akan berteman pahitmu. Kala saja bila harus menangis.
Spike down A.
Anakku.
Enemy spotted. Mid.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
That's right, you tell him.
Dunia. Gitulah kira-kira.
Give me a
Maaf
moment.
ya, seret soalnya nih lagi seret. jam perempuan ini jam
Itu
berapa?
yang bikin gue tadi kayak, aduh.
Jadi lo harusnya relate karena ini lagu kayak dari parents untuk anaknya gitu.
Agak terharu
Iya,
tadi.
lo harus dengerin lagunya.
Aku sih suka. Saya kasih nilai 9.
Kasih lo.
Iya. I love you juga ya. Sayang kita ketemunya pas sudah nikah ya.
Udah bilang nih.
Gue mah jujur aja real. Betul. Yang penting kan nggak aneh-aneh. Tunggu dulu. Kisahnya ini kenapa dibikin kan ada kisahnya gitu.
Kemarin yang aku dapetin ya di saat press conference gitu kayak pemikirannya dari Rian Adriandria itu adalah sutradaranya. Dia kan sempat ada media yang tanya gitu kan, kenapa sih di film ini kayak ini cerita tentang anak-anak dengan hidupnya masing-masing dengan ceritanya masing-masing. Tapi anak ini somehow nggak ada tuh yang ideal gitu loh hidupnya. Jadi ada yang kayak
Spike planted.
orang tua gue tuh nggak ada tuh. Jadi di sini justru ingin digambarkan di perkembangan mereka dengan ketidakidealannya hidupnya, tapi inilah karakter-karakter yang terjadi dan bagaimana mereka mengatasi masalah-masalah yang mereka alami dalam hidupnya.
Dan harusnya mereka seperti itu.
Iya.
One enemy remaining.
My ult ready.
Iya, tapi nggak ada yang buruk, nggak ada, karena setiap orang tuh pasti punya alasan di belakangnya gitu.
Paham.
Misalnya kalau ada yang bully gitu kayak, kenapa dia jadi bully kayak, what happened to his life or her life gitu.
Don't rush me.
Utama, tapi dia tuh nggak sempurna juga.
Iya benar.
You will expect that to work.
Kita lihat sisi egoisnya.
Ada egoisnya, ada apanya.
Jadi ceritanya menarik sih. Ceritanya tuh benar-benar dekat sama kita sih.
Dekat banget.
What
Relate
happens
sama
when
kita
you're
punya kehidupan.
It's just good crime scene
Si
etiquette.
Don ini, yang
Don ini pemeran utama ya?
Pemeran utamanya Don. Ya, Don itu punya ayahnya dia itu seorang bukan karikatur apa namanya?
Apa?
Dia bagian
gambar.
Ilustrator.
Lumayan pinter.
Kalau ibunya tuh penulis sekaligus juga bisa nyanyi.
Oh,
Nah,
you bapak.
ya ini
You
bapaknya.
ibu.
Ayah Don, Mama Don.
Ibu
Don, sorry.
Oh, I see pengisinya.
Makanya dibilang kan kalau Jumbo itu cerita buat anak kita, buat kita
Buat
dan
kita.
anak-anak di dalam diri kita juga. Jadi kayak kita pas nonton tuh kayak, iya dulu gue waktu kecil kayak gitu ya gitu.
Lu pernah ngerasain juga jadinya pas lu lagi coba menjadi bapak, lu melihat si Don itu, lu ikut ngerasain flashback ke masa-masa kecil.
Iya, gue otomatis gue mesti ngerasain itu ya, apalagi pas lagi jadi bapak gitu kan. Gimana penyampaian kepada anak gitu segala macam itu PR-nya lu. Hah?
Acting kan ini.
Spike down A.
Tunggu, jangan diremehkan. Voice acting itu kalau kamu dengar kan cuma dengar suara ya, gambar doang kan. Kalau pas tayang ya, lu nonton behind the scene-nya, berakting beneran.
Yes.
Iya betul.
Sayangnya waktu dia melakukan hal itu, kita beda hari.
Oh iya.
Iya. Nah, di situ yang
Nangis gak lu?
sedih. Gua pas lagi take-nya lumayan sih agak tapi nggak dilihat.
Ada kamera.
Spike down B.
Dia nggak mau banget.
30 seconds left.
Lu sama gua kan
Ejek
sama.
Apa lu nggak sama bobo gue?
Iya, umur kita bersama kan?
One enemy remaining.
Ya, angkatan kita tuh kan selalu dibully gitu. Coba nggak boleh nangis.
Iya sih. Lu pernah nangis gak, Ril?
Pernah.
Kapan? Ya pernah lah, waktu bokap gua
sorry.
passed away juga.
10 seconds left.
Buat momen-momen penting. Disimpan buat momen-momen penting.
Momen penting, bapak gitu. Lu terpuruk
Want more? Sorry,
Reloaded. I
Paling
demand what I'm
feel,
owed.
Paling.
I need
Soalnya personal.
I need a weapon.
Personal abis itu kayak wah, ya banyak lah kenangan gua sama bokap. Lu kan juga pasti punya kenangan segala macam.
Enggak, nggak punya. Bokap gue sama gue jauh.
Oh,
Baru mau gue tolongin, cuma udah gak ucap ya udah kan.
yang lu dekat dari kecil gitu kan, apalagi nyokap. Gua nggak bisa bayangin. Oke, itu jadi yang orang bilang kalau kita belum pernah ngalamin kita nggak akan bisa ngerasain, itu betul. Jadi pas gue ngerasain kayak wow, ya ini berat.
Oh, jadi gampang buat lu untuk menjadi bapak Don di situ
Ya,
karena
lumayan.
lu punya kisah itu.
Ya.
Bagaimana dengan ibu Don?
Ya ampun. Lebih kayak kan terjadi ya maksudnya. In my life kan anakku nggak punya kehilangan bapaknya. Jadi
Harun Darwish.
Oh, ini paling banyak air mata.
Tanya Ariel pas kita nonton
They will cower! Joke's over! You're dead!
matanya.
Ya, untungnya sebelah gua, sebelah kiri gua cinta.
Cinta.
Oh, ini cinta ya.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Pada saat lebaran,
Yes.
Nonton sama satu keluarga.
satu keluarga, semua umur ya.
Ini buat semua umur. Untuk kita, untuk anak kita, untuk anak
Boleh ya, promonya smooth ya.
Speak up and ask
Iya
questions.
wah, santai.
Assumptions will only get us in trouble.
Iya, tapi kayaknya bagus sih kalau dari
Ini kalau ngomong sama Ara manis ya, kalau ngomong sama gue ngegas kok.
gue takut suka. Gue dia. Gue kalau ngomong sama dia lembut ya.
Oh, lu cowok-cowok kayak gitu ya?
Enggak,
kayak,
soalnya lu masuk
gitu ya?
tipe gue nih.
Tayang ya, tayang ya.
Ada mantan gue mirip kayak dia.
Yang
Mantan gue mirip kayak dia.
Yang mana? Yang mana? Yang mana?
Kacau banget ya.
Yang mana kita tahu nggak?
Ini mau ngobrol parenting.
parenting.
Karena kan ini kan bicara tentang Jumbo ini kan ada parentingnya. Terus kemudian kalian juga sebagai orang tua yang satu.
You want to play? Let's play.
Nah, yang juga dulu nih, dia kan punya anak cewek.
Ya, betul.
Sebagaimananya lu melihat anakmu ini sebagai bagian dari hidupmu? Seposesif apa?
Get out of my way.
Enggak sih.
Enggak, gua masih kecil. Enggak, gua santai.
Dia pengen minta kebenaran dari seorang
Gua
Ariel.
belajar.
Oh, iya.
Gua belajar.
Karena biasanya kita
Inside.
kadang-kadang kita selalu pengen, oh mestinya gue sih pengennya nggak diginiin, gue pengennya nggak digituin gitu. Tapi juga ada yang kayak mikir kayak, bener juga ya gue diperlakukan seperti ini sama orang tua itu ada bener juga ya. Jadi menimbang dari itu, apa yang gue lakukan sama anak gue menimbang dari semua pengalaman gue gitu. Jadi kalau posisi banget juga enggak, karena kan dia mesti berkembang. Dia mau nggak mau dia harus melakukan kesalahan. Cuman yang paling penting itu pada saat dia melakukan
30 seconds left.
ada, gitu kan itu.
One enemy remaining.
I'm good for 3.
Kasih tahu kalau dia salah kita
Spike
kasih tahu
planted.
dia salah. Cuman ya tetap kita support tapi kita kasih tahu dia salah. Jadi dia belajar terus gitu kan.
Sama lah pasti BCL juga begitu kan pasti.
Sama.
Kita ambil contoh kasus dulu ya. Tiba-tiba anakmu cewek.
The spike is diffused.
Umur berapa sekarang? Tiba-tiba punya pacar.
I'll make them remember.
Oh, oke.
Di mana?
Santai.
Seru nih menurut
Asik,
gue.
contoh kasus.
Iya.
Oh. Kayaknya itu gak akan terjadi deh. Kayaknya sebelum
Oh nggak mungkin terjadi itu?
nggak mungkin. Emaknya tuh lebih preman dari gua soalnya.
Oh iya.
Udah pasti.
Nggak tahu.
Emaknya duluan yang kayak wah gitu.
Aman. Tapi kalau anggaplah terjadi sesuatu hal yang paling, wah gua nggak bisa nih anak gua nih. Apa tuh kira-kira?
Kayaknya dari dia kita udah ngobrol tentang antara menikah. Itu tuh udah diobrolin dari sejak dini juga, maksudnya punya apa resiko jadi segala macam. Diobrolin ya, yang penting dia tahu. Yang paling penting tuh menurut gua kan semua orang tuh mesti tahu konsekuensi ya. Gitu.
Iya.
Macam itu mesti diobrolin sendiri.
Absolutely.
Jakarta kita dulu agak tabu ya.
Tabu sekali.
Tabu sekali malah. Bilang,
One enemy remaining.
daripada kita tahu dari iya, teman kita kan sama-sama gak pengalaman ya. Kan orang tua tuh pengalaman. Jadi sama orang tua tuh menurut gue lebih bagus daripada dikasih sama temennya gitu.
Kalau orang tuanya cukup terbuka dalam mengkomunikasikan hal itu.
Mestinya sih harus cukup terbuka menurut gue karena.
Tapi kan tidak bisa kita pukul rata kan.
Oh ya, memang nggak bisa. Cuman menurut gua harusnya sih orang tua lebih terbuka lebih gampang karena mereka lebih sering mereka komunikasi sama kita kan lebih bagus ya.
Oh berarti.
Gua lebih takut kalau dia nggak mau komunikasi sama gua gitu kalau kebanyakan di. Jadi
We
dilarang yang
survive.
penting. Kalau yang memang normally anak umur segitu lakuin ya udah nggak usah dilarang gitu.
Berarti komunikasinya Ariel sama anaknya cuma sangat dekat kelihatan tuh dari
Mudah-mudahan.
boncingan bareng. Anak lu di Paris hilang dikit lu langsung panik. Iya kan ya? Anak cewek soalnya Ariel ya. Gue juga anak cewek.
Keluar lagi kan
Iya,
ya.
paham lagi gue, iya. Bagaimana anak cowok? Anak cowok kan beda ya?
Iya.
Anak cowok. Noah kan grow up,
15 tahun ya. Sekarang ya dimaklumin aja apa yang dia mau. aku sih santai banget sebenarnya.
Berapa Noah sekarang?
15.
usia?
Tahun ini
15. Ini
15.
udah menuju nih dia.
Ya udah.
Everything fine ya, lu lihat pertumbuhannya.
I just want him to be happy gitu. Sama kayak
Tiba-tiba sedih.
iya maksudnya kayak gini loh. Kadang-kadang kan susah ya. Udah kenyang. Lu jangan gitu. Nanti warna
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
Someone is B.
Still hungry.
I find them. I kill them. Simple as that.
Gue jadi sedih juga. Ini ceritanya belum ada loh. Apa sih? Ceritanya belum ada.
apaan sih?
Gue tuh suka sesuatu yang di karena
Marah deh gue.
karena they will cover. BCL itu kan everything dia tuh memang pakai hati.
Ya,
Dan kadang-kadang stresnya itu dia simpan di hati, dia simpan
Jadi keluar
sendiri.
sekarang.
Kadang-kadang gue ngerasa gue seneng banget kalau dia bercerita. Kemudian dia bisa, maksudnya di kondisi yang mungkin dianggap lemahnya itu.
Nah, oke.
Gue suka ngelihat BCL tuh.
Wah, vulnerable-nya lo kejar ya. Masuk terus.
Iya, ada kekhawatiran biasanya kalau kayak gitu, BCL.
Iya enggak. Kalau gue justru maksudnya karena Noah udah punya pengalaman seperti itu, jadi kayak gue nggak mau terlalu banyak aturan-aturan lagi gitu loh buat dia. Kayak udah cukup berat yang dia jalanin gitu.
Oh, lu merasa?
Spike down A.
Waktu itu sempat periode kan emang bapaknya nggak ada, jadi dia kan automatically mau nggak mau ke gue mesti communicate terus kan. Kita sharing duka, grieving
Gitu ya.
proses sama-sama. Itu kan dan udah gitu waktu itu pandemi. Jadi kita jadi semakin dekat satu sama lain dan itu di umur 9, 10, 11,
30 seconds
12.
left.
Itu emang lagi masanya dia ada perubahan-perubahan yang terjadi dalam hidupnya dia. Jadi ya dia udah terbiasa untuk cerita.
Spike planted.
Kalau misalnya suka sama cewek atau misalnya tiba-tiba mau pergi bareng apa segala macam tahu gitu, selalu tahu.
Oh, jadi komunikasi lagi.
Komunikasi memang justru emang kita banyak bicara. Terus gitu Tiko ada hidup kita. Udah umur segitu ya. Jadi nyaman gitu cerita sama Tiko gitu kayak gini nih ya kayak misalnya ngajarin Noah untuk shaving gitu. Itu Tiko tuh ngajarin. Iya udah.
Kan nanti beda-beda ya.
Reloading.
Tukang tisu kita.
Last player standing.
Udah, oh iya.
Irrelevant.
Iya, ya, kayak gitu kan udah mungkin tiba-tiba gue yang ngajarin gimana sih gimana caranya tiap pagi atau 2 hari sekali atau gimana hal yang gitu. Iya, ya jadi ada
Pero
itunya,
like,
tapi
why
kalau
can't we just hug it
kalau
out?
sakit pasti nyari
Ain't you
ibunya,
radiant?
udah pasti. Lu gitu nggak? Iya kan?
Iya,
Kalau sakit jadi manja nggak?
Istri sekarang.
Oh, dulu
Ibu
iya
sih.
kan? Pasti ada itu. Kalau anak cowok biasanya ada kayak gitu tuh sama ibunya.
Biasanya saya.
Gue kayak pengen ngakak cuma takut jadi kayak kenapa gue ngerti maksud lo gitu.
Tapi kok menangkap sesuatu sih tadi. Jadi masih ada hal yang lu masih ini ya. Lu masih kayak kan lu punya kisah dulu, terus kisah baru. Tapi kayak Noah nih jadi kayak hal yang ikut nih kan.
Iya, ke sekarang maksudnya.
Iya kan. Kisah itu.
There.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Hati lu.
Apa nih?
Ya artinya kekhawatiran, keresahan lu, kemudian hal yang lu takutkan.
Oh iya, kalau
Pasti ya.
takut maksudnya takut ya?
Iya, apa?
Oh, kalau takut ekstrim gue.
Apa?
Tag.
Iya, enggak.
Spike planted.
Emang gue ngerasa begitu punya anak.
Feeling safe.
But they hide.
There.
Right there.
Punya ketakutan gue.
Ah, nah.
Iya kan, gue pengen, ini gue cuma pengen anak gue sakit. Jadi,
Iya, itu paham.
itu ketakutan gue adalah
Prepare for hellfire!
One enemy remaining.
bener-bener ya.
Go ahead. Stand your ground.
Mungkin harus berjuangkan gitu. Enggak semudah itu.
Cutting their
Nggak
vision.
gampang ya. Jadi BCL sampai hari ini.
Is defused.
finished.
Maksudnya sesuatu yang harus banyak dipikirin, dijalanin, dilihat.
Match point.
Apa ya?
Keep doing what we're doing.
Gimana jelasinnya? Gimana jelasinnya? Iya kan?
Di mana kau bisa meluapkan itu semua?
Meluapkan apa?
Iya kan, lu bisa bercerita, lu bisa merasa lega, gitu kan. Orang kan punya cara dia masing-masing gitu kan.
Gue yang jadi gue.
Iya karena tipe kalian berdua ini tipe yang lu nggak usah tahu duka gue.
Iya.
Iya kan?
Iya,
Yang lu lihat ini aja.
Iya.
Terserah lu atur aja hidup lu.
Iya.
Pokoknya
Bener.
biar gue jalan sama duka gue,
There.
kalian nggak perlu tahu.
Iya,
Nah, tapi kan kadang-kadang kayak gue juga ngerasain hal kayak gitu, gue mencari solusi.
Iya.
Solusinya ke anak apa?
Sama Mas Reza, Mas Reza ini almarhum.
Almarhum ya. Rezanya
Dewi Lestari.
Mbak Dewi.
Kasih ya, dari dulu.
Spike
dari
down
dulu.
mid. Last player standing.
Bagaimana memahami hidup ini seperti apa, gimana solusinya kalau
You're done. Rush is ready.
segala macam kan. Gitu. Terus ya makin lama ya mencoba mendekatkan diri ke Allah gitu, ke Tuhan gitu ya, cari apa ya, ketenangan gitu.
Betul.
Itu kan.
Iya.
Segala macam ngobrol, tentunya punya sahabat-sahabat juga yang diajak
Spike
ngobrol.
planted.
Sahabat yang bisa berbagi gitu. Kalau sekarang ya ada Tiko yang bisa berbagi juga.
Iya, ada
kan.
Tiko.
Nah, aku pengen anakku bisa punya itu juga gitu. Ya kan, punya dia nggak jadi kayak lo bilang, kayak jadi cowok harus kuat, harus
One enemy remaining.
Ya gue pengen dia bisa normal, lo mau nangis normal, lo nggak nangis juga normal. Ada momennya nggak apa-apa, tapi bukan berarti kayak lo give up sama life gitu, enggak. Bukan
do you
berarti
mix it
kita
up?
complaining
Double down?
about life
Let's
gitu.
talk.
Enggak beneran.
Tapi real,
Kalau tangannya keringetan.
Oh iya makasih.
pernah nggak cerita-cerita ngobrol? Kayak kalian
I need
juga lah
this.
pasti kan gitu.
My thanks.
Ada dong, ada
Kecil kayak
cerita,
gini
iya.
lu sering lihat?
I need this. My
Kalau
thanks.
cerita, ya lumayan lah, kita sering ngobrol. Dari tahun 2003.
Kecil yang ini udah sering lihat.
Iya.
Oh
tapi
udah,
kan-
kalau deket-deket tau lah, kayak Reza, mungkin Ariel gitu tau.
Ariel lemas pernah lihat?
You want to play? Let's play.
Bapak di mana?
Apa ya?
Titik terlemah.
Enggak, kayaknya itu paling lemah dulu.
Lalu kuat banget, Ril. yang lu lewati itu banyak loh, Ril.
Iya. Cuman kayaknya bokap itu karena kalau gua ya mungkin beda dari
Cutting their vision.
kan. Jadi di lapangan sering apa istilahnya ya? Sering waktu barangnya itu nggak sesering orang-orang yang bapaknya sering. Jadi
Spike planted.
Inside.
mulai nyanyi, mulai ini dan segala macam gitu. Terus kita baru sadari pas kita udah gede. Kan kita tuh dari kecil tuh
Boom. One enemy remaining.
pokoknya kalau gue berantem sama anak tetangga, kalau bapaknya marah-marah berarti bapak gua tuh yang ngurusin nanti bapaknya. Gue nggak bisa relate.
Defenders win.
Nggak terlalu. Maksudnya bukan nggak terlalu, kan gue anak cewek ya. gue lebih dekatnya sama ibu gue gitu.
Anak cewek harusnya bapak loh.
Masa sih?
Iya, Wak.
Biasanya
Istri gue bapak. Walaupun tidak semua ya, tidak umum ya.
Tapi gue tuh kayak nggak jauh juga sih deket gue sama bapak sama ibu gue gitu.
Iya.
Jadi emang dua-duanya aja, ada nih dua-duanya.
Tapi ini jarang laki sama laki, bapak sama dia kan.
Iya. Enggak karena apa
Tapi
ya?
anak gue deketnya sama bapaknya.
Yang bapak yang sekarang?
Iya bapak yang dulu, bapak yang sekarang.
Oh iya.
Bapak yang sekarang pun.
Oh iya lagi.
Justru emang lebih connect. Gue pikir justru gitu karena sharing
Laki
apa
ke
ya
laki
pengalaman
maksudnya.
gitu loh.
Oh,
Tuh
oke,
gue ngeliat
paham,
teman-teman gue nih yang punya anak cewek gitu, anak ceweknya pada nempel banget.
Lebih ke ibu.
Iya, mungkin zaman sekarang kali ya. Jadi kayak relatable gitu. Jadi kayak, ayo kita belanja sama ibu kita ngalamin ini, sekarang kita gimana ya gitu.
Bini gue beda konsep.
Kan
Dia
udah
pengen
dulu.
anaknya yang cewek, anak gue
sama
itu
bapaknya.
deket sama gue. Karena
iya.
dia punya pengalaman, dia tuh sebagai anak cewek deket sama bapaknya dan dia grow up with the good things gitu loh maksudnya.
Oke.
Makanya agak gue dengar Ariel bapak ke bapak gue agak kurang relate nih karena gue sama bapak gue juga nggak deket karena kan gue ketemu bapak gue pas usia gue udah 25-26 tahun. Abis itu beliau meninggal gitu loh. Lanjut Rel.
Kalau gua?
Iya.
Karena dia paham sama ini.
Makanya kita kepotong ya, kita jadi curhat-curhatan deh.
Oh enggak ya, karena itu banyak hal yang gue contoh dari bokap soalnya. Jadi dan karena pas bokap gue mulai santai, gue mulai sibuk, jadi nggak sebanyak itu dan itu tadi apa sudut pandang kita waktu kita masih kecil tuh kayak bokap tuh Superman gitu. Cuman setelah kita dewasa, pas kita udah di posisinya dia, kita baru lihat bahwa ternyata yang dia lakuin itu banyak banget ya pengorbanannya. Pura-pura kuat walaupun lagi nggak kuat.
And it's still 2 1v1s. Situation doesn't change. So I think that push, very effective from Vitality. And like you said, 2 times now, we've seen that. We've seen numbers be there, and it didn't work out. For Fnatic, something needs to change in terms of that A-hold. And I think, yeah, that is the typical response, right? Start pushing up and taking the early control, or post your operator there in the early rounds. But again, there's problems with that. I mean, just look at how Vitality are pushing into those long-range angles. You're often going to see that wall come up from ISO, just completely blocking you out. We can just see standard long smokes go down. The responses and reactions, but there's plenty of them for Vitality with the comp that they're bringing to bear here.
Definitely makes it a lot more difficult. And the other thing as well is like going for those long fights when there's going to be the opportunity for Sivo to potentially have the double tap available. He is 13 and 2. Like it can come down to as simply as shooting him in the face. It's not an easy thing to deal with, especially for Kayak going in with a lack of shields. It does seem like Fnatic though are going to try and respond to what has been that A pressure. They have set up 4 players to battle for that early control. The problem is, it's only the lurk that's currently there from Les. Instead, an initial fight for Garage and what looks like a C-long fight.
Exactly as you said, Fnatic do go for a long control. They push up, and now they find out it's the other side of the map that's being hit. But I guess we get to put to the test Vitality's post plant. Double tap, the shield that ISO has will not be online as it's already been activated and no success found. So Seabuff at least will be a little easier to take down. This position, key for Vitality in the late round. Less's lurks, we've talked about them. They've been impactful, and yeah, they're going to clear the standard side. Will they clear the left, though? For now, the answer is no. Oh, the timing! He went to his cam just as Chronicle swung out, and now the ult indeed gives all the info to Fnatic.
Dimensional drift has been picked up by Durka though. If they are going to try and defuse, he can ping exactly where they are already. The spam's coming through, already knowing that it's halfway, but just shoot me, my friend. That's all that's really needed. Well played by Durka and Safe, a duo as deadly as ever. And what was looking like a possible round after Les was cleared quickly turned to ash.
Yeah, I mean, they were pressured by the time, but once Vitality have an ult like that, you can't be defusing the spike on the other side of a smoke. And they would have to be some silly geese.
Right here.
And he goes again, look, Crashy's, I know he has almost no choice based on the time, but I think you just run away and save at that point rather than stick it. An easy reaction from Vitality, and look at how happy Faded is with how that one went. The guy that sometimes keeps his emotions in check, but he couldn't help but crack a smile there.
Stood in the spot where the shock dart has been going every round. That's rough for both.
Great play. Oh,
he's yeah, immediately gone. Like, maybe not having that info, but that's a rough way to start the round.
If he doesn't have that info, it's going to be conversations with Chronicle, because it's his trap that's getting dealt with a lot of the rounds. I think even as a cam watching it happen, so he's just going, oh yeah, Boaster, it's great. Yeah, you should hold from there. Yeah, we'll hold it together. I'll swing on your contact, yeah?
Remember when you made me do those dances? This is my revenge. He has gone walkabouts. They do still have a couple of guns. Boaster wasn't the biggest threat in this round. They are patient to mod the jump up from Alfia. It's not the best map for him so far. I think of the ISOs, there hasn't really been a question which one has taken over. Chronicle's rifle is still well positioned, but is slowly moving away. Will have heard utility being popped. He's going to hope that he can try something a little bit spicy, a little bit tricky, knowing that there's a player on the other side. I think that only ended up breaking the shield. That's unfortunate. Oh, for Crash, he's spoke about his individual level looking stellar. Don't know if it's up to this still.
Pops the Hunter's Fury and takes down 4, you know, who knows? But I think if he did pop the Hunter's Fury, we'd have to pause the game while Fnatic pull a sub onto the stage. Questionable decision. I can't believe Dirk has just done that. He saw him and didn't even bat an eyelid, just jumping around.
10 seconds to pick your hero, you
couple of times,
moron.
I feel like Dirker is one of those players where I hear a lot of people go like, I'm not a stats guy.
I don't care about stats, bro.
I genuinely think
your turn to pick,
no,
bro.
As long as
if he cares about stats and does that.
Yeah, I think the first number, like how many he's killed, I think he cares a bit about that.
Well, he could have had another one there.
True.
Look at this, he takes his gun out. Hey, hey.
You really got to pick a hero. You got 10 seconds left.
Interesting.
Let's run that one back. 8-2. Vitality, they've even got some flair to their gameplay right now, and I'll tell you, it can't feel good to see Durka doing that up against you. You know he's having fun, and you want to quickly put that to bed. 2 rounds left in the half. Vitality, oh, they lose the opening pick. Seavoff down. Who steps up to fill the gap? Boaster onto Durka. Kicks. He's had some good maps so far. Boaster's barely making it out. They won't be able to hunt it down. Alpha pops the double tap, sends into vulnerable. A real opportunity with the Hunter's Fury landing onto Kicks. This round seems to be cemented in favor of Fnatic. Some real heroic gameplay needs to be found, and Safe, well, he's certainly gonna give it his best shot. 2v3.
It's Hunter's Fury as well. Using it in this spot's always gonna be difficult. Less field dimensional drift thrown in. They're gonna have seen the aggression. Boaster can just wait on the other side, and now Less. He's got to pull off a miracle. Nice shot for the first. Even trying to wait for that dimensional drift to end, but it was well timed by Fnatic. It took a moment for them to get back onto that board, but they'll see themselves up to 3 at least.
Again, the foundation's being built 1 brick at a time.
At your service.
1 more needed for Fnatic to have that 8-4. 1 more be contested for. And it's this hold working out much better.
Why aren't they doing anything? They're just standing around. Relax, Morty.
Quickly, quickly.
I mean, everything's been successful for Vitality so far.
Quiet
Trying
as
to get in
cat's
there
feet.
and force the issue. They very much met their match. Seavoff
Whom
falling
shall
in
I
the early round.
kill?
Well, that seems to be where hope fades at least somewhat. Guys, 14-4 at the moment. We came in
Oh, look, it's
questioning,
me.
can he match up against Alpha here on the ISO? Well, he has done leagues better so far. I think he might have as many kill contract eliminations as Alfier has just kills.
Oh, that's unnecessary.
Like a whisper.
It is.
I think. Maybe it's not going to be 2 out of 3, but still.
Here I am. I go in silence.
Oh my god, the battle's about to start. Relax, Morty. Relax. Come here. Come here, buddy.
Since you put it
Cuddle
like
in. Cuddle in with me.
Count out either of these squads, but it does seem like
Oh, as you bid.
mentality Vitality right now is just flying. Confidence, having fun.
evil.
Position
At your service.
almost like a bait. Crashies who's played this spot before. The A-site holds have really not been going to plan, but maybe if they can catch up less, it'll be a slight improvement.
Into the shadows.
Oh, they see exactly where that player is.
Quietly now.
Happy to take the assist. Crashies being spammed up, and the shock dart finds him. Vitality.
Post haste.
They still have a problem to deal with. Ultimate put through by Alphayer, and he's managed to pull
I
kicks into a
sprint.
battle for his life. The shots don't land though. And his kicks to return with safe on the
Silent as
triple.
smoke.
It's enough to put Vitality 9-3 up at the half.
I'm under attack.
Fnatic a first half.
Yes.
Much to be desired. And the new boy on the block, Sivo, thriving. Alongside him as well. But there is still a second half to come. If you're a Fnatic fan, you best believe in Curses.
Oh, Dyer's carrier just got killed.
As you bid. At your service. Quiet as cat's meat.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Silent as smoke. Quickly. Ah! Oh, yes. Oh, how I strike. I go in silence. As you bid.
You're welcome.
Ah! Quickly, quickly. Yes. Since you put it like that. Yes. Here I am. Shall I kill?
Welcome back, folks. An uphill battle
Quietly
ahead
now.
for Fnatic, moving to the attack side of Haven, but 6 rounds
Oh, as you
down.
bid.
What a performance! We talk about debut.
Paid in full.
Debuting in the league, he
A new
blew our
target.
socks off, and now I believe in his debut on ISO, he's doing just the same.
See no
It's
evil.
really impressive to see this guy play, but both teams. as
Oh,
well.
your bottom tower's under attack.
Oh, look, it's me.
Maybe less so on Lotus, where again Vitality just found themselves
Like a
throwing bodies into
whisper.
brick walls. But it feels like we have this, especially on reaching constant
Post
evolution
haste.
round to round. It's been fun to watch. Let's hope Fnatic has a big learning experience about this attack side.
I sprint.
Thing is, the last 4 pistols of the 5 have gone the way of Vitality. They have been dominant in these early rounds. Only the very first went the way of
Dispatched.
Fnatic, but they need to try and match up with what will be the last one. That's not a bad start. Albeit,
See no evil.
first half, he's going to open up in the pistol.
Quickly.
Well, if anywhere you want Alpha, I think this half matters the
At
most.
your service.
Aggression is necessary. You will be the point of the spear.
Silent as I'm under attack.
Activated. In goes Kayak first, though. He's got the full HP to work with. Not anymore.
Cash on delivery.
Moving. The double doors. The Vitality
Here
even
I am.
finds Crashies with Siva. What a huge kill. Fnatic way
Oh,
behind
as
now.
you bid.
Started out with an opening duel, and they've got nothing ever since.
Never expected to.
Oh,
right?
yes.
To be sat behind the door, and Garage is such an unusual position to see 2 people stand. Again,
Yes.
in a spy round, you'd probably never do that because of the risks with utility going through flashes,
Quiet as
etc.
cat's
But
feet. Out of
this
sight.
kill. Less gambled on it. Boaster trying to bait out,
30 seconds left.
push through spawn as well. They're hoping to try and find a fight, but the majority of this roster has looked to group up for Vitality. All 4 players wrapping around mid, and the double tap is just a goal to sell the idea that they're on B. Maybe there's a small chance for an
Peekaboo.
isolated fight, but it really comes down to Chronicle here. Did he get seen?
All the way around. No, he's not being seen.
but
Now
let's
he has
watch
Sivov picked off, and Les, sure, finishes him off eventually. That's going to put Boaster in a bit of an awkward spot. They're not going together, despite kicks being very low.
Oh no.
Durka swinging alone goes down too! Boaster with the lifeline for Fnatic. The Red Bull clutch, and he's dropping it back on the stage. Oh, goodness.
Oh, that's crazy. It's only the one coming out of Chronicle as well, and I don't know what it was. Maybe it was a sixth sense, but if you watch the way that Les ends up moving, it seems like he's aware that somehow Chronicle is behind.
I sprint.
It becomes boom, boom, boom. That's what I was gonna say.
I go in silence.
Boaster doing stuff like that. They needed someone to give them a lifeline. They needed someone to win them a pistol. And it's the man dancing on your screen.
I really hope we were going to go back to Milan and Scud there and see them imitating the exact same.
Into the bottle death's
I
bounty.
think so. We cut the replay short. That's. Look, send it to me in the DMs later. We'll get that one sorted. Vitality 9-4. Fnatic win a pistol that they didn't see.
Who shall I kill?
Not having the value that seemed like he needed, but Boasted good in the clutch, good in the series as well.
Post haste.
Vitality, take classics, 5 of them. No real investment to this round, and honestly, if they end up winning it, let's just call it there.
Quietly now.
Too many more times. Can't be good for the mental.
Like a whisper.
Fnatic's goal, 3 rifles.
Quickly, quickly.
2 pistols. Just keep this clean enough. Doesn't have to be the greatest round we've ever seen. They lose a pistol or 2, and that's absolutely fine.
Whom shall I kill?
I like the usage of the vulnerability.
I'm under attack.
With any other gun, I'd say he's got an easy pick-off.
Yes.
Instead, he's been seen. This now becomes much tougher.
Whom shall I kill?
That should be impossible, especially with the classics. Durka can't do anything long range. One kicks, happy enough to find a single kill.
Quietly now.
Some opportunities, perhaps.
Oh, look, it's me.
But it won't land, and so an extra rifle saved over. But that was really the only question.
Coin for me.
2 or 3.
Quiet as cat's feet.
9-5. Fnatic behind, but here's the bullseye for Vitality, and let's not forget, even in that pistol, they're able to find mass amounts of value.
I go
in the
in
late round. I
silence.
think this is going to be a big challenge for Epic. That's where that went. I was very worried about
Your
what was
middle
about to happen,
tower's
but
under attack. Oh man, what? Get up on out of here, because Radiant just fortified their structures.
Through the cracks. Never.
Ooh, your middle tower's under attack.
Fnatic, this bonus is basically as good as it gets. Okay, sure, no ultimates built up from the shadows, but
I sprint. Since you put it like that.
Morty, middle tower. You might want to look at it. Oh, middle tower's under attack.
At least still got that trap
Post haste.
garage. Despite that, Durka's not happy with control. Can't just fight in from a few angles. He wants to open this up a little bit more, but he's fighting in Fnatic territory. Siva.
I strike.
But he's being pushed Push this to bed, though, unless despite no real chance to take this across the line. All he wants is the weapon for the next.
No evil.
Because he's done and now they know where he is. They'll make it out with 50 HP. Looks like he'll even carry the weapon forward.
It had something, but that round from Fnatic, I love it.
Quickly.
It's just so direct, so quick to the point. A lot of the time when you play up against the quote-unquote bonus, even though it was 5 rifles, you have the expectation that maybe your opponent's going to play a little bit slower, try and feel out the map a bit, and then look to work the picks. Instead, they just go sprint.
Oh, as you bid. Even stealthier.
3 rounds.
Yes.
We passed the watershed?
Your bottom tower's under attack. You know, Morty, it sometimes feels like they don't even care.
Quietly out of sight.
That's all they really have to play with. On this defensive side, ultimates also starting to build. Althea wasn't happy
I sprint.
The space that was taken. He wants to really sell the idea that this is a heavy commitment into anywhere near the smoke. Vitality
As you
very
bid.
quickly realized that was a ruse.
Shield was broken.
Post haste.
We're stepping back, but for Vitality, exactly like you said, they made the read.
Quickly.
I'm under attack. One side of the map.
See no evil.
It is coming through. 2 players on site already rotating. Around like this. Is set up to play off.
Where's the
and
rush?
support many players. This is exactly take his
The veil is
drop. Vandal can catch them all. Won't get anything from behind, bar the one. It's certainly not enough to slow the gradual push of Fnatic. 2 rounds behind, and Vitality, they might be starting to sweat a little bit. We're coming into a bye round, but if this one falls away, then we could be neck and neck.
Yeah, we're seeing an almost identical start. It was 5-0 for Vitality team.
Sneaky, aren't I?
That can matter at times, but
Since you put it like that.
took a pretty hefty response.
Quiet as a cat's meat.
What? Nobody said that to him. Nobody said that to him.
Oh, come on. The middle tower's under attack.
2 of them in the same room.
Here's a blade.
Poster, mate. That's the most toxic I've ever heard.
I think they had realization, similarly to the last half. This has been a pretty difficult for both sides, and with a ball too slow to realize what's going on. Chronicle. Round over. There's still a minute left on the clock, but are you going to try and fight back in with 3?
I can't wait. As
No,
you
you're
bid.
You don't have yourself the Sova either. It just doesn't seem worth it. They just got to save.
Like a
What just happened? Durkis must have heard him go backside. Must have heard him come out of his own.
You gotta get serious. Top tower's under attack.
And a slight, like a couple second reaction in it, but
Since you put it like that.
and you can see
Oh, yeah, your bottom tower's under attack. Man, you might as well save that energy, because Radiant just fortified their structure. Your top tower's under attack.
Whisper.
And add to that, Alfier's got his ult, so good luck defusing.
Oh, they're looking for the gun.
I sprint.
Rightly so.
Oh, your top tower's under attack.
And, well, hello. That's where one of the guns are.
As you bid.
But they also have so many credits in the bank. The rest of the team are going to look to try and trade.
Morty, you're not gonna like this. Top tower's under attack. Oh, sheesh!
Attack.
Come on, get with it. Shattered. Things are getting dire. Oh, nice, Morty. Good one.
What has been a very, very fast pace.
Quickly.
Haven so far.
Oh, geez, your top
More
tower's
direct
under
approach
attack.
from Fnatic, but it really does feel like
Dispatched.
right now, Vitality is struggling to deal with it. You can kind of understand it in this round where you have a dimensional drift to get you in position. But the round before,
Death's
it's a very similar
bounty.
thing. A hit towards that A site, even with a
As you
standing
bid.
position, the execution. It's been fantastic. Well, the only thing slowing Fnatic down is
Death's bounty. Yes. I go in silence.
Exactly. Same team.
You know, Rick, I gotta tell you, my bottom tower is looking pretty good. Morty, bottom tower under attack.
We are mirroring the map. Specifically where we saw a Vitality on.
See no evil.
Maybe at times you'd look at this buy and go, okay, most of them have life shields.
You know, Rick, I gotta tell you, my bottom tower is looking pretty good. Morty, bottom tower under attack. Morty, not there. The bottom tower.
Most of them 1 or 2 away. Very high impact if they can get there. So I don't mind them at least investing a bit. Well, in this case, it's majority for some players, but just to make sure that they can make this one competitive.
Post haste.
In players as well. We get to see a lot of folks down on that stage, and when the timeouts are called, players lock in. Some listen intently.
Okay, basketball. It could have been tennis.
It could have been. I have no doubt that he'd play it. But the difference as well with kayak, you know, you always just see him lounging back. It's like he goes to his happy place. I want to know what that is.
He's lying back, and he's a man. Except for him, it seems like it's at least within reach. Whereas for me, there's many.
I wasn't dead, just invisible. Quickly, quickly.
Yeah. Understandable. That dream died.
I sprint.
Fleeting youth.
Oh, nice.
Behind it.
Quickly.
Let's get existential with it. Dirk is down on mid. Picks up Boser.
Here I am.
Or the side of Vitality, something that's been missing.
Dominating. As you bid.
Dominating. Yeah, it did. Yeah,
Quietly now.
Bring back the advantage, at least in neck and neck. Very
Oh,
close.
as you bid.
A millimeter off, catching out kicks and potentially
See here.
even things like that would have been maybe a controller down on both sides. And Kicks managed to whip the duel, and well, he said in a previous clip that he could have won, so
Dispatched.
that would be the case. Stall out from Fnatic and interestingly Kayak.
Yes.
Oh, jeez, middle tower's under
forward than
attack.
anyone else.
It's not time yet. Post haste.
Jump spot from safe, just trying to get them extra.
Oh, jeez, your middle tower's under attack.
As smoke.
Anything that could have been there, and I think realizes it as well because he's going to fall back to the side instead.
Yes.
Drone up very long. That is the spike carrier droning, but
Whom shall I kill?
exactly, it's a ruse from Chronicle to embed deep into short to play that lane. Great opportunity.
Oh man, your middle tower just got destroyed.
Just Chronicle with a valuable pick. With the bag, position, but it's all
At your
the
service.
ball back, and then Seavolf has the door wide open, steps through the frame,
Like a
puts his
whisper.
fist down. Fnatic, they were climbing back into this, but the gap
Quiet
has
as
just
cat's
gotten
feet.
a little bigger. Vitality on double digits.
They really are mimicking
I
each
go
other.
in
It's
silence.
just crazy that the way that this game has gone is both teams having a
Oh,
5-0
now
start,
it's on.
and then the next one breaking back.
Since you put it like that.
I thought they warned you not to speak.
Whom shall I kill?
It meant that it almost forced Fnatic into a slightly more direct take.
Oh, as you bid.
Kicks and Seavolf were very, very ready for that to happen, both around that position. I think
I
especially
sprint.
with the kill contract being used to try and
Wealth.
that'll be their first round.
See no
From the
evil.
side. That's it, they had a lot of ultimates. All of them, bar the Neural Theft, are now
At
online.
your service. Silent. Like smoke.
They're certainly committing to it. Sometimes you can just gate crash out of Garage. We've seen it attempted before, and this time the exact same thing happens. The double tap about to fade. Alpha,
fight.
he's not getting greedy. He doesn't swing in as many a player would, and it might have been a mistake to kick so close. But still, one more burn. He was trying to bait anybody that might have lurked up short. He's still scarred from that lurk from Chronicle in the previous round.
Oh, nice. Okay. He's under reach.
Oh jeez, Rick, the top tower's getting hit. Radiant just fortified their structures. You know what I'm talking about?
A fake, and that's so unfortunate.
Post haste.
I think he's just teleported away, so waiting to try and catch someone with that kill contract, and there will be no
Your
even
top tower's
remotely
under
close to that
attack.
position.
Quietly now. Dispatch.
Oh boy, your top tower's under attack. Oh boy, your top tower's under attack. Oh man. Oh, top tower. Loved it. I loved it.
Like
I can't believe how close that got.
double damage. I'm unstoppable. You didn't see that coming.
Just about being able to put it into position, but it's this late right down to the wire. 8 seconds on the clock as they look to take these final fights, and even a little bit worrying that in the middle of that there was a reload coming through. 10-9. Fnatic break back immediately, and well, with a few of those ults already expended, Hunter's Fury gone in the last round. I think the TP was used as well. And obviously the kill contract for Seavoth, everybody's back on level pegging again, except for the problem. The economy's running out.
I've been here the whole time. Silent as smoke.
Contact now like this from Fnatic, just the early freeze. Gotta say, in that last round, backside C push, the main thing that stands out to me
Since
is
you
many
put it like
players
that.
would make the assessment of, we can't really plan here, we have to just fight, but they do that individually. Fnatic moves a
Oh,
team,
look,
even
it's
in that
me.
moment of panic, 6 seconds on the clock, and they made the right call. Drone on its way around.
Where's the rush?
Spotted 2. They know there's heavy presence here now.
Liquidated
Playing around this position.
Quickly.
Maybe they'll put 2 and 2 together, realize that Chronicle's space
Yes.
that he's taking might be more valuable to them. With 40 seconds on the clock, though, it's time to make a call.
Towards the A side, of course, the majority can the ball and look away. Think of this one, only one standing and will be left. Might be timing a little. One of the players for Chronicle baits him in with the removal of the pin, and now they have that post block.
Ooh, they took out the enemy's middle tower!
Some of these angles, and this is looking
Dyer's courier, he bit the big one. There's a job opening. Oh, in case
Dyer's
anyone's
courier
interested. Killed. Are you kidding me? Weak. Oh, your bottom tower's under attack!
I'm dead. They didn't have the side angle covered. The swing out, though, instantly deals with him.
Your bottom tower's under attack! What a mess.
We started out with 4 OTs than I care to count. And
Whoa! They took out the enemy's top tower! Did you see what they did, Rick? Did you see what they did? Frankly, Morty, no. Wasn't paying attention. Oh, yeah, your bottom tower's under attack.
5 rounds, then the win back. Well, since then, I just heard
Your bottom tower is Gonzo, baby.
and it looks like that defensive round from Vitality might be the last one.
Lingo.
Add to that the fact that in the next round, this one here, Vitality don't have money. The lead back in Fnatic's hands. All they
Let
must
me
do is
take
close
another
it.
stab at this.
Piccolo. Family.
Quietly now.
This has been absurd.
Like a whisper.
Individually,
Paid in full.
we have seen the depth this roster can bring.
Steeled and tempered.
Doug has been trying to pad the gap, but there's a whole lot of aggression. 3
A
rounds
new
in a row,
target.
they did push. Punished 2, the third got away,
Whom shall I kill?
and in this case, if you don't teleport out of there, there is no real
I
way to
grow
retrieve it,
stronger.
especially if Fnatic just hold onto that ground. And I think
As you.
Hey, you might want to
into the
kiss your
bottle
bottom
with you.
tower goodbye because it's gone.
they're just pausing again. This spot could be dangerous, and that's
Oh,
short.
yes. I go in silence.
Time running off the clock, and Chronicle wants to make up for it with space. It's dangerous against a
no
weaker body
eagle.
play like this, and that's a big mistake. Even the Tracer's easy to follow.
Radiant just fortified their structures! You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if you know this, but your bottom barracks are getting attacked. Oh man, the bottom barracks were my favorite. Now they're not there anymore. You know they're tearing into your bottom barracks right now, right? Ooh, oh, not good. Oh, the bottom barracks are getting hurt, baby.
Yes.
can we look to again? Because let's be real, we talked about this 1-2 duelist punch. Well, it's been a one. Seavolf has been incredibly impressive. In fact, you look at Alfia on the other side, he's been having a rough time. But then, the man who replaced him, Kayak, has been dominating 19 and 14. The depth of this Fnatic roster showing the resilience as well. It's always going to be more difficult to continue when you make that player swap, but I don't think there's been any proof of that.
It was your time. I call silence. As you bid. Oh, look, it's me. Not yet.
Kayak commits the ulti, and that's a big problem now. Even though he gate crashes to spawn, they have to be worried about this for the rest of the round until that's fully cleared.
Ooh, Dire, you gotta fortify them, their structures. Good work.
Now starting to leave that A site, but it's this push that's made up for the gap that was created. But they're watching it. Kayak, eyes in the back of his head, and Boaster onto Seavolf, the big player for Vitality, put to bed early.
And they immediately look to fall back, already seeing enough for them to know that
See no evil.
they're trying to run the steps over to A and make them commit in this
Since you
direction.
put it
Look
like
at them
that.
running all the way down as if this is the play. It really does seem like a Boaster masterclass
Quiet as
in so
cat's
many of
feet.
these rounds, just baiting their opponents, baiting the leaders
See here.
of the Vitality squad to believe that this is going to be an A commitment. Instead, now those two players who sold
The enemy's bottom tower is gone. You did it.
They're waiting for a flank.
Quietly
They
now.
never even took.
Unbelievable. Becoming around
Here
after a
I am.
timeout, knowing, boys, this is where we have to
Sikat
stop
lang.
them. That was the idea from
Quickly.
Vitality, but look at how it's fallen apart. They won't even come close
I
to the
fight.
site where the spike is planted. Not even
Death's
close to being
bounty.
up in heaven. They sit
Defend
and
yourself.
wait for this round to come to a close. And even then,
Yes.
they don't get to sit safely for long. Alphayer is here.
Oh, yes.
Wah. Wait a minute.
Written in the stars now. Fnatic with 2 chances to close out this series.
I want to say as well, after the last two maps,
Chill out.
I think you can genuinely say this has been the consistent switch of redirection.
Bocah, bocah.
Literally, the flank
Ini
last
paling gak
time
jelas
and then he
bangsat.
purchased an outlaw to beat the other team's outlaw. It truly is
Cel-cel.
ridiculous how almost in his head Kayak must be at this stage.
You see all this money for Fnatic and Vitality. Okay, guys, we can get utility.
My skill set is narrow, but very sharp.
And you're like, oh, well, a lot of us are in a pretty vulnerable position, but Fnatic.
This is everything. Seavolf needs to try and win this battle. It's him versus Chronicle. And
Oh, look, it's
messy.
me.
And he knows it as well. That might be the beginning of the end.
Cash on delivery.
Hold on to big control, but the team weren't
As
just sitting
you
waiting.
bid.
They weren't watching while they took that 1v1 fight like we were.
Death's
Instead, there's now going to be
bounty.
another. It could be another nail in the coffin. The problem is they lose one more.
Quiet as
Slash
cat's
all
feet.
onto less. The import, the man brought over from Brazil.
You're mine now.
Winner who has suffered defeat at Fnatic before and will suffer it again. We
Quickly.
as Vitality as a favorite going into this series, but history repeats itself for a 7th time.
That's got to be heartbreaking, Tom.
Here I am.
After Split going the way it did, Vitality digging deep
Dispatched.
to fight back into that map, taking an OT after facing so many map points.
Since you put it like that.
And the last two maps, although this one 13 to 10, there
As you
seems to be
did.
no way for it to
to them. A 1v3, I think it was a 2v4 as well.
Quickly.
That if they lose that, I think this is done. I think that Vitality just
Like a
steamroll over. Even though
whisperer.
the leader stepped up, I think we talk a lot about his individual stats,
Whom
but I think
shall I
throughout the
kill?
day he has been sublime. Whether it is the statistics ending this map 17 to 12,
Oh, yes.
having high impact overall, but also I think the calling was honestly sublime. And then again,
go in
we always
silence.
wanted to see what Kayak would do when he stepped onto the stage versus
Anjing! Hiung capok anjing!
Silent as smoke. Faster.
Wis dapet momen udah jembut. Posisi wes main lah. Membaca doa-doa dari belakang. Hiung Jarosan. Dua kata lucu tuh.
Why prolong
Hiung
the inevitable?
Jarosan.
I think it's even more of a proof in the pudding that investing in the youth is the value of the man who's still
Into the
That
bubble.
force field leads me to believe the Dire fortified their structure.
Cut to the
Thank
quick.
you very much, Mitch and Tom. 19
Like
years
a
old, by the way. 19
whisper.
years old. Now, Alpha, yeah, thank you for another stressful series and another
Yes.
comeback on Haven.
Double
You guys
daggers.
have got to stop doing this. At some point,
Since you
you've
put it
got to
like
win
that.
Oh, the enemy's middle tower is on! Serve them right! Take that on the back! Got on the back to this guy!
Your mentor that carried your team. I think all of your teammates said it's because of you that you made that comeback. So this time, against a team like Alpha, you won the first and that makes it happen.
I'm giving the point to Jake. I think his calls are like absolutely insane. Like he had all the time read. Like I mean, I see him first time reading like this. It was great. Like we have also like the ex-player in the Vitality, so he knows what is he gonna do. Like he was telling us what is he gonna do, and we were reading like a beast.
Did he have it every time, you know, correctly? You all followed him.
Yeah, we followed Jake on Haven, and with the free 9 clutch, he win. It was like the life point, and we just win.
It felt like it was done at that point, right? Let's talk about Split, because this could have been a 2-0. What happened?
Okay, the first thing, I was playing Stretch for 3 days, and didn't start well. But I said to teammates, if I play Stretch again,
You know they're tearing
I'm
into your
never
bottom
playing
barracks
again.
right now, right?
The assassin returns. Darkness.
No, this was another reason.
Cut to the
They were telling us player changing settings. Now, you are the only player in any of the regional leagues that still plays Killjoy. Every other team has decided not to play Killjoy anymore. Why is
Killjoy is never all the time it was good. I mean, Lotus is basic map. You don't have to like tail breach, Vice kind of stuff. I think you just go play.
That's the easiest line. Everyone in the audience is running this down like it's happening. Now, on the other side, you and your team. You guys
He was doing a lot of mistakes. I think because we had enemy. I mean, I just saw the video.
I'm under attack.
Bullet.
Yeah, did you see it in the game?
I didn't see.
Okay,
but
what was your reaction?
after I saw that, I said I'm not losing.
I sprint.
Go win, boys.
Okay, so advice to future teams, do not shoot out for your body if you kill him. Last question. Before today, you were kind of the gatekeeper of ISOs in our
Oh boy, Roshan just got taken taken out by the Radiant.
I think he's really good player. I didn't expect he's gonna be that good, but I think sometimes when I was fighting with him, I think he's really good player. I can see the really good feature. I don't know. He's next.
Quietly now. In the bottom.
Second best ISO in the NBA now, you think better than Foot and Safe?
Yes.
Radiant's courier got killed. You know how much stuff he was carrying?
We're gonna take a quick break here, but do not go anywhere because Casey will be taking up service after this.
Quickly.
Looks like dire structures are fortified.
Give me a seat.
Anjir.
From my grimoire.
Pura-pura tenang walaupun lagi nggak tenang dan segala macam. Jadi pas bokap nggak ada itu, semua itu tuh baru masuk kepala gua kan, dan sayang banget kurang banyak waktu yang bisa gua spend.
Itu yang bikin lu sangat sedih waktu
Iya.
itu. Apa yang paling lu ngerasa lu pengen lakuin sama beliau kalau misalnya lu dikasih tambahan waktu?
Banyak sih gua pengennya, maksudnya.
Nih, mau tisu nggak?
Lucu banget lu. Gua pengen main film sama lu. Lu lucu banget lu.
Biasanya kalau cowok beda fungsi.
Iya. Dibayar setengah nggak apa-apa. Itu orang lucu banget. Dibayar setengah. Lucu banget.
Dia lagi nanya.
Terutama gini, kadang-kadang tuh yang kita nggak, bokap kan sakitnya lumayan banyak karena makanan ya bokap gue. Kadang-kadang yang kita terlalu fokus pas lagi pengobatan itu adalah gimana caranya biar dia cepat sembuh. Jadi fokus tuh, cari dokter ini, cari apa, ini kelihatan. Padahal ada hal yang gua pahami kayaknya kan
Middle tower's under attack.
ada momen-momen itu pas bokap lari tuh
Your middle tower's under attack.
gitu, itu makanya kayak
sesuatu yang bokap ingin lu capai dalam hidup lu, tapi bokap belum keburu lihat.
Untung
Middle tower's under attack.
Bokap gue tuh lumayan angkatan lama ya. Pokoknya anaknya itu mesti jadi insinyur. Jadi kakak gue yang cowok itu main band juga tadinya. Tapi pas dia kuliah main band dilarang sama bokap gue. Enggak, ngapain itu ngeband gitu istilahnya. Jadi mendingan
the bottom barracks are getting hurt, baby.
Cuman gue agak tricky. Kalau kakak gue yang cowok itu dia begitu dilarang dia ya udah dia nggak main band lagi, tapi agak ngedumel. Kalau gue bilang enggak deh, tapi gue pelan-pelan gue masih main band, tapi nyokap gue dukung gue, jadi kayak udah nggak apa gitu pelan-pelan.
Iya agak bandel lah istilahnya.
Cuman enaknya tuh pada saat kan gue harus jadi insinyur dong harusnya, gue kuliah nih di arsitek, tapi arsitek gue udah nyanyi duluan, akhirnya nggak beres tuh kuliah. Cuman akhirnya gue bisa ngebuktiin bahwa bisa kok yang ini juga gitu. Lu kan dia pengennya gue jadi insinyur karena gue jadi penyanyi gitu. Cuman ini jadi penyanyi juga oke kok gitu. Apa kalau tujuannya adalah hidup yang mapan dan bahagia, kayaknya ini juga bisa. Aku senang nih gitu. Cuman kalau yang lain-lainnya tinggal masalah waktu doang sih yang gue agak nyesel gitu, kayak kenapa nggak lebih sering ya. Iya, apalagi pas dia udah dia kan kecil banget. Bokap gue itu awal kerja itu menggali kabel. Dia bisa dapat kerja gara-gara dia pemain bola.
Oh.
Zaman dulu kan perusahaan tuh suka butuh pemain bola ya.
Iya.
Itu buat antara itu. Jadi dia direkrut di situ. Jadi gua tahu dia kerja keras banget sampai dia tua. Ya itu yang gue agak kesel kayak aduh kenapa ya nggak sempet lebih banyak hal yang bisa dilakuin untuk membalas capeknya dia dari kecil sampai gede ngebiayain gue gitu.
Iya, gue paham nih. Berarti lu cukup nyimak secara detail pertumbuhan lu bersama si bapak ini. Lu lihat nih capeknya dia, perihnya dia. Bahkan mungkin lu pernah lihat dia diam sendiri, kayak lembutnya dia, air matanya dia. Itu ya. Paham gue.
Banyak gue. Makanya kalau bilang kondisi itu sebetulnya karena nggak bisa diperbaiki.
Nggak bisa.
Kalau yang lain kan bisa diperbaiki ya.
Iya.
Kalau itu kan kayak
Iya, seperti apa yang dia lakukan.
Iya, betul.
Karena kan si Doni jadi semuanya relate ya dengan kita skip segmen baru.
Nongkrongin pas dia nonton film Dumbo. Kayaknya gue lagi kalau nyetak ke layar nggak boleh nyetak ke lu.
Tahu aja sebagai bentuk dari ekspresi.
Iya, pengen tahu aja nih gimana
Jadi lu kalau
kira-kira.
mau tahu nih film bagus atau enggak, lu lihat kayak Detsu.
Iya benar, gue menantikan, berani gue.
Penutup, kita akan bermain di segmen.
It's like dire structures are fortified.
Saya juga bingung. Iya, tadinya sih sebenarnya kalau nggak mau jawab boleh, tapi denda 500.000. Nah, denda itu akan diberikan kepada.
They took out the enemy's middle tower. All right, we can do the rest of these now. Enemy's middle barricade got wrecked, baby.
Kirain sih saya kasih duit ke lu. Yes, tau dari mana?
Ooh, dire, you gotta fortify them their structures. Good work.
Di mana-mana ya. Royalty. Ya udah. Jangan. Oke, Ariel dulu, Ariel. Ariel tidak mau sepanggung dengan.
waduh, nggak ada sih.
Aman semuanya.
Semuanya aman loh.
Kalau next
sama pelawak kali agak susah gue konsentrasi.
Oh, bercanda mulu. Becel tidak mau sepanggung dengan?
Nggak ada sih.
Oh ya nggak ada juga ya. Aman semua ya.
Aku mah asal di panggung kita menjalankan pekerjaan nggak ada masalah.
Oke, coba kita dengar yang ini. Aman. Saat manggung, mood gue akan terganggu ketika. Lu jangan bilang nggak ada.
Double damage.
Saat manggung.
Allah Mexikan ya. Saat manggung, mood lu akan terganggu ketika.
Jadi gini, boleh dijelasin nggak?
Quietly now.
Gue nggak, iya maksudnya gue udah terbiasa untuk tambeng gitu di panggung. Untuk tidak terganggu dengan.
Pro ya.
Dengan iya, enggak, memang sudah dibentuk seperti itu.
Iya, harusnya kan begitu.
Kalau misalnya ada mungkin masalah pribadi sendiri kali ya.
Oh, lu suka
sebelum naik
terganggu sama
panggung.
masalah.
Misalnya ada masalah pelik pribadi gitu misalnya gitu. Jadi kalau di panggung of course akan mempengaruhi semangatnya, apanya. Tapi itu setelah 2 lagu biasanya beres sih.
Lewat lah.
Udah kan masukin soul-nya untuk menjadi yang ada di panggung itu mungkin dari nyata ke panggung gitu. Di depan switch-nya itu mungkin butuh waktu agak lebih lama aja untuk nyaman di panggung.
Dan itu nyebelin banget tuh pasti.
Iya.
Udah mau manggung tiba-tiba
Tapi
gitu.
karena udah ya mungkin ada sesuatu yang lagi ada yang nungguin gitu. Ada yang nungguin jawaban gue gitu misalnya atau lagi ada sesuatu di tengah-tengah pembicaraan terus harus keputus karena harus manggung dulu gitu kan.
Iya.
Itu kan pasti kan ada bothering kan. Gitu kan. Tapi setelah karena udah nyanyi juga udah lama jadi udah.
Iya. Dan pasti kalian tuh di belakang.
Some enemy denied the top tower.
Iya.
Nggak mau ada negatif vibe. Di blok-blokin semua. Nanti setelah selesai. Aduh.
Hooray! The enemy's bottom tower is destroyed. Hooray! Man, great teamwork! Hooray! You're actually watching this, Morty?
Iya, beda ya.
Beda banget.
Iya, ngerti kan?
Maksudnya kalau panggungnya biasa aja, bukan panggung gede, bukan panggung khusus yang acara apa gitu, gue tuh nggak ada masalah. Misalnya sebelum gue manggung ada, acara ini ada segini banyak orang segala macam. Tapi kalau pas mau manggung itu memang ada treatment yang gue mau kepalin, ada ada kegiatan lain kayak mesti foto bareng 50 orang atau apa gitu.
Males gitu.
Gue tuh agak makanya kalau ada apa-apa
Karena sebelumnya kita butuh siapin energi kita. Iya.
Terlalu banyak aktivitas yang boleh sebentar gak? Sebenarnya jangan sampai orang salah sangka kesannya kalian itu tidak profesional dan tidak menghargai. Itu yang paling sulit ya.
Tapi kalau gue, kenapa?
Dia
Kenapa? Ada apa nih?
Dia juga ngerasain gua kadang-kadang boleh nggak ntar fotonya aja. Ini loh, ini dulu ngerti kan?
lagi mau ngapalin ya, lagi
Cuma
mau
kan
apa?
maksudnya kita supaya orang juga paham, kita tuh mau maksudnya gue bener-bener even gue habis dari panggung, gue kasih energi gue full untuk foto-foto sama-sama atau apa tuh nggak kelihatan kayak orang males-malesan gitu.
Full dan secukupnya, masuk akal. Jangan lakoan kita orang ribu orang foto. Ada pernah loh.
Oh, the enemy's middle tower's gone. Serve them right. The enemy's top barracks just got riggedy wrecked, son.
Oke, itu clear ya. Gue paling males kalau ditanya
Oh, they took out the enemy's middle tower.
paling males dia itu kalau ditanya-tanya.
Oh boy, whoa, what a good work. What a good work you did.
Kalau nggak manfaat, gue tidak punya pribadi. Ya kalau misalnya pribadinya kayak gimana cara lu bikin kursi yang kemarin?
They're radiant, and they're good, and they won. Keith Corey, relax. It's not like your life might get any better because of it.
Inspiring orang bahwa perjalanan itu bisa jadi kekuatan buat mereka. Lu belum melihat hal seperti itu?
Makanya kalau spesifik sih enak ya, spesifik yang kemarin misalnya ditanyain kemarin maraton gimana lah, itu bisa gue share gitu ya kan. Tapi kalau gimana pacar
Aku yang
cinta,
pernah berjasa.
Percintaan ya.
Ya,
males ya.
Tanya dong sekarang, tanya dong. Biar seru aja.
Tahu gue mah. Kemarin
Dia tanya.
premier film ketahuan sama gue.
Oh, yang kemarin. Yang kemarin. Oh iya.
Gak usah kita bahas. Santai aja.
biasa aja.
Apa lindungi kamu?
Cie tegang. Ketawa tegang.
Premier film Jumbo.
Iya. Jumbo tuh udah waktu itu.
Becel, gue paling males ditanya soal. Dia cukup terbuka kayaknya. Tapi ada lah pasti ya.
Hal-hal
Masa lalu ya.
Enggak sih, enggak apa-apa. Gue orangnya kayak ditanya seneng gitu, gue kadang-kadang. Kalau ditanya seneng. Cuma kalau ditanya udah gue jelasin berulang-ulang lo tanya lagi. Jadi kayak you don't do your research untuk nanya gue. Gue senengnya tuh kalau you dig deeper gitu. Maksudnya, ngerti kan?
Dia suka yang dalam-dalam. Dia suka yang dalam-dalam. Wah, gue udah bilang masuk apa tipe gue.
Agak ini ya, suka dalam tapi kalau dalam tadi nggak mau nangis.
Oke, penutup. Apa nih? Oh, 3 kata. 3 kata dari Ariel untuk BCL.
Tentang BCL atau untuk BCL? Tentang
Untuk
BCL.
BCL boleh.
Kalau tentang BCL itu gue bisa bilang dia joy banget, fun orangnya, fun.
Iya lagi.
Ya fun banget. Terus Aries, gue bilang Aries banget.
Apaan Aries? Kenapa tiba-tiba Aries?
Dia Aries banget.
Di zodiak ini, Wak.
Dia main zodiak.
Dia main zodiak.
Dia Virgo, gue Aries.
Iya.
Dia Aries banget. Terus ketiga
beda banget
apa
itu
ya?
Virgo sama Aries.
Ketiga apa ya? Tadi dia
takut nih ya.
Soalnya ada banyak. Jadi mesti yang menonjolnya banget kan gitu.
Jadi jangan sampai disalahartikan maksudnya.
Coba gini, lo mesti mintanya gini. Coba Real, jangan dipikirin, pakai hatinya gitu.
Disangkanya gue nggak punya hati.
Coba Real.
Dia punya cuma dalam banget di dalam situ banget.
Jangan cuma kaos doang jumbo. Pakai hati Real.
Pakai hati ya.
Gue habis pegang tangan Ariel. Enggak, tangan dada Ariel.
Gue yang lu pegang.
Coba pakai hati lah Ariel.
Enggak, bener. Dia tuh fun banget. Makanya dari dulu gue temenan kan gue tahu dia fun banget. Terus dia Aries banget. Aries tuh
apa itu Aries Bang?
Aries tuh ada banyak banget sih ya. Kelebihan dan kekurangannya itu Aries banget. Terus
What do you mean
dia
by
fearless sih kalau gue bilang, dia fearless. Fearless banget. Jadi kalau misalnya udah maju ya udah ayo maju gitu.
Ini pernah pacaran gak sih dulu berdua deh? Tahu gak mata gue tuh dari tadi ngeliatin chemistry-nya ada gak ya?
Waktunya tuh nggak tepat terus.
Tapi gue bisa setuju sih, kayaknya gak dapet gitu loh. 3 kata penutup.
3 kata penutup.
Tiga kata.
Yang tutupin lu.
Iya.
Atau mau gue tutup?
Iya, lu aja tutup 3 kata lah buat dia, Pak.
Menjelaskan deskriptif kayak tadi gitu
Yoi.
ya.
Lu kan yang paling lumayan dekat.
Overthinking.
Oh, bocahnya overthinking. Apa nih yang di overthinking?
Everything.
Semuanya?
Ah.
Yang paling spesifik?
Makanya gue tulis tuh lagu Jangan Overthinking.